Indian program in Salem, Tamil Nadu.
And Supreme Concept of Hinduism has been continuously enriching thousands and thousands of people. You can see in all of these how many thousands of people have been attending and being blessed and initiated by the Supreme Concept of Hinduism. And each one was being prepared for the Sadhyatra to save them from this pralaya and to ultimately give the superconscious breakthrough to humanity, so that the Supreme Concept of Hinduism could do the re-energizing process of the 12 Jyotirlingas. However, the anti-Hindu elements made it nearly impossible for the Supreme Concept of Hinduism to do this re-energizing, having the Supreme Concept of Hinduism out of India.
வரை இந்தியா செல்ல வேண்டாமா என்று கேட்கின்றாய். நன்றாய்த் தெரிந்துகொள், சொல்வதைப் புரிந்துகொள். இந்த பெருநரகமான கிருமி போஜனம் இந்தியாவிற்குள் வரக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக 2020 பாரதம் முழுவதும் 12 ஜோதிர்லிங்கமும் செய்திடவே என் மகன் மூலமாய் திட்டமிட்டிருந்தேன். படுபாவிகள் ஓடத்தின் மாலுமியை ஊர்விட்டு துரத்தினார்கள். என்ன நடக்கிறதென்று பார். முறையாக கைலாய நாட்டின் தலைவனாக நிறை மரியாதையொடு நல் மதிப்பொடு என் நிஜாவதாரம் நித்யானந்தன் திருவடி மீண்டும் பாரதத்தில் பட்டு பாத யாத்திரை செய்த பிறகு மட்டுமே நீ அங்கு செல்ல வேண்டும். அதுவரை உனை செல்லாதே. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
And the translation of these revelations made by Devi Parashakti, that the pralaya in India will only end when the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is once again received in India with great reverence and respect, and as the head of the nation of Kailasa. And only when the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is able to do the Padayatra and the re-energizing process of the 12 Jyotirlingas will this pralaya end in India. As we look around, we see so much of stuff. We see what the great
Sage Vyasa echoes the Rishi's declaration, and it mentions that Kali Yuga is the worst of all the 4 yugas, where man will be his worst enemy. So, in the Kuru Purana, a few verses says, Idam kal prapta papanuvartina bhavishyanti mahapapa varna shrama vivarjita nanyat pashtunam muktva varanasim sarva papa prashamanam.
The translation of this verse, this Kali Yuga is the worst of the 4 yugas in all the world. People are sinful and forget the dharma of the 4 varanas and the 4 ashramas. In fact, men are so sinful that no prescribed penance atones for their great sins. The only place which is free from such sins is the great sacred city of Varanasi, the Mahapuri.
Lord Rudra himself, Lord Rudra, who's Paramashivoham himself, is the avatar of Kali Yuga. It says, Brahma Krita Yuge Devastretayam Bhagavan Ravihi Dwapare Daivatam Vishnu Kalo Rudro Maheshwara.
And the translation of this verse, Brahma is the presiding divinity or Devata. In the Dvapara Yuga, the 3rd cycle of time, the presiding divinity is Vishnu. And in the Kali Yuga, the 4th cycle of time, the current age, the presiding divinity, the avatar, is Rudra, Lord Maheshwara, Mahasadashiva himself.
On the 22nd of January 1978, out of his deepest compassion,
And if Supreme Concept, if Paramashiva had waited even one more year to take the Nijavatar of the Supreme Concept, it would have been too late. 1979 would have been too late. Let us now watch that revelation made by the Supreme Concept.
Don't be afraid. I am back. It is not lost. I have happened. '79 would have been late. I would have sent only ambassadors. Because no time, I have to get up and come directly. O Hindus, feel blessed. Saif and establish legitimacy.
And the avatar's advent on protect the world from the cause.
Let us now listen to Devi Parashakti.
ஓம் 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 உலக மக்களே கேளுங்கள். கலி முற்றி கலி கழிந்து புதுயுகம் சத்தியயுகம் புறப்பட வேண்டிய காலம் வந்ததனால் வந்திருக்கின்றது இந்த பெரும் பிரளயம். கவலை வேண்டாம் மக்களே. நித்யானந்தன் வடிவம் தாங்கி நாமே இங்கு வந்திருக்கின்றோம். நித்திய யுகம் செய்வோம். நித்திய யுகம் சத்தியயுகமாய் மலரும் இங்கு. ஆனந்தமாக இருங்கள்.
Let us look at
Yes, we can go to the next slide. So the translation of what Devi Parashakti reveals on 30th of April, she says, people of world, listen, Kali Yuga has matured and over. Time has come for Satya Yuga to happen. So this great pralaya has come in the form of Nithyananda. I myself have come here. I will
held in 2020. I plan to do the Padayatra throughout India in the 12 Jyotir.
Yes, and started to enrich people on
Person at a time with the truths from the sacred scriptures. And the
was just 14 or 15 years old. All his classmates recall the yatra and led them all from Gudiyatham, Tamil.
And when the Supreme Concept of Buddhism was around 19 years of age, all his fellow monks recall the yatra that the Supreme Concept of Hinduism led them from Chennai, Tamil Nadu to Tiruvannamalai, his birthplace, giving them an unforgettable pilgrimage experience.
And the Supreme Point of Hinduism continued walking the length and breadth of India, reaching more and more people and preparing each one of us until the Supreme Point, preparing each one until the Supreme Point of Hinduism founded the international mission, the Nithyananda Sangha, to revive Kailasa internationally on 31st of December 1999.
And the Supreme Consciousness, the first Kailas enlightenment ecosystem in Tiruchendur, Tamil Nadu, on the 14th of April 2001, 23 years of age.
And in 2003, the Avatar continued his Vijaya Yatra all over the world to enrich people from all backgrounds.
And with the Supreme Pontificate's people, even among crowds of thousands, the Supreme Pontificate's voice resonated deeply, and presence moved each one here.
And in 2004, the Avatar led his disciples on the first.
Subsequently, the Avatar organized and led yatras.
And in 2006, the Patha Yatras were taken to the next level with the Kodikan Ratha Yatra, by the Nithyanandeshwara and Nithyanandeshwari deities traveling from city to city.
You can see a short clip of the
Yes, you can go on. Kodikan Ratha Yatra culminated with the consecration and inauguration of the Karma Mandir in Bengaluru, South India. So here you can see the consecration and the inauguration of the deities in the temple. And the deities were energized as Archavataras to radiate the energy of Paramashivoham, Parashakti, to create the Adi Kailas Nithyananda Paramashivam as a ship to save humanity from the upcoming Pralaya. So here you can see the Supreme Point of Hinduism has created innumerable spiritual energy centers in India as a safe haven, safe havens during this great deluge. So here you can see one of the first Adinam, and then the Adi Kailas Nithyananda Paramashivam of Bangalore, and then the Kailas at Hyderabad. And in 2008, the Avatar also created and energized the Nithyananda Vaidya and the Ananda Linga, which would protect anyone who bathes in its waters from the dead. Let us now watch a small.
जनमस्सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्मने जनमो गिरिशाय विष्टाय जनमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते जनमो क्रस्वाय च वामनाय जनमो बृहते च वर्षीयते जनमो वृद्धाय च संवृद्धने जनमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय जनम आशवे च जिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीघ्राय च नम ऊर्म्याय च वस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च दीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च अपगल्भाय च नमो च गण्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्रुतान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवायताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रवृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिने च शुधिमते च नमस्तीक्षेतवे च इधे च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूप्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च भट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईर्ध्याय च तप च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च सोमाय च हन्यसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयोभवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय च नमः तीर्थाय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आचार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्
Yes, and into the held another Kodikan Ratha Yatra and garnered. And wherever the avatar's feet have, yes, we can go to the next.
போல நின்பதம் சத்குரு நித்யனே நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்யனே நாம் நீனைந்து இங்கு நிர்மலமாகவே ஆனதே திறந்ததே நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்யனே மற்றவர் கண்டு மறைகள் எல்லாம் கழன்று விசுத்தி அதுவும் அசுத்தியாய் பொறாமையோடிங்கு எரிந்தவன் சேர்த்து விசுத்தி அசுத்தியானே விசுத்தியை தீர்க்க விமித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்யனே நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்ய சத்குரு நித்யனே ஆமை பூகுந்த எண்ணகந்தினை பொறாமை பூகாது காக்கவே
And wherever
And wherever
the feet have graced the planet Earth, there the seeds of super consciousness have been sown.
So 1,000+ Kailasa ecosystems worldwide, and Avatar is the last hope for humanity.
And here in the next several photos, which we will be going through quickly, you'll see some of the enlightenment ecosystems that the Supreme Consciousness Buddhism has established to protect people and to give them this beautiful enlightenment ecosystem. The first ecosystem established by Supreme Consciousness.
And then this is the Adi Kailasa Sarvagnapeetham in Bangalore, India.
And the Kailasa in Tiruvannamalai.
Then the Kailasa in Columbus, Ohio, which was established in 2007.
Here are more photos of the.
And this is the Kailasa in Los Angeles, established in 2007, which is the headquarters of the West.
The Kailasa again in Los Angeles, California.
And then Kailasa in San Jose, established in 2009.
And here are more photos of the Kailasa in San Jose.
Kailasa in Seattle, which was established in 2008. And then the Kailasa in Houston, Texas.
Texas. The Kailasa in New York.
And the Kailasa in Washington, DC.
The Kailasa in Toronto, Canada.
Here are a few more pictures of Kaila Center and the Canada establishment.
And the Kailas in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
And in the Kailas in Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
The Kailasa Cemetery.
And then the Kailasa in Oman.
The Kailasa in Dubai.
Then the Kailasa in London.
The Kailasa in Scotland, UK.
And here you can see the Kailasa in Netherlands.
The Kailasa in Slovakia.
And the Kailasa in Belgium.
The Kailasa in Slovakia.
Kailasa in Luxembourg.
The Kailasa in Austria.
Kailasa in Germany.
The Kailasa in Italy.
And here you can see the Kailasa in France.
The Kailasa in Switzerland.
Then the Kailasa in Mauritius.
The Kailasa in South Africa.
Here you can see the Kailasa established in Salem. The Kailasa in Salem established in 2006.
Here are more photos of the Kailasa in Salem.
Then here is the Kailasa in Hosur established in 2008.
And here is the Kailasa in Putnam. The Kailasa.
Here are a few more pictures of Kailasa in Rajpadan established in 2008. And then the Kailasa in Hyderabad.
The Kailasa in Kerala. The Kailasa in Gujarat. The Kailasa in Alankulam.
And the Kailasa in Chennai, Tambaram, India.
The Kailasa in Avadi, Chennai. And the Kailasa in Singapore.
And here you can see the Kailasa in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, established in 2008.
Guadalupe, South America.
Of Kailasa with thousands of sannyasis with no discrimination against caste, creed, and religion.
The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has initiated thousands into Nithyananda spiritual healing, who are actively healing millions all over the world.
to the Kailasa.
The avatar, and honoring the hard work of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the revival of Kailasa, silently preparing each one for what was to come.
And in 2017, devotees in Malaysia planned the Padayatra and executed it successfully, with thousands who participated with the dying Hindu population in Malaysia reinvigorated.
Out of their sincere devotion and love for the avatar.
1 billion citizens, 26 years of humanitarian services, and 1 billion free organic nutritious meals served 47 cities and 196 countries across 6 continents, and the world's largest university was established in the US, in Canada, in UK, Slovakia, Switzerland, and in France.
Yes, and Kailasa is the world's greatest digital Hindu nation with over 1 billion views. And you can connect with us on any of the various social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and many more. And of course, you can also visit nithyananda.org, nithyanandauniversity.org, Supreme Concept you to become a part of. And of course, you can constantly stay connected and be surrounded by the teachings by the enlightening teachings and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff itself. So now with this, we will be concluding this portion of the program, and you can continue to stay connected with us through these various platforms and ensure that you are enjoying and experiencing all of the gifts that the Supreme Pontiff is giving to the world by reviving this whole enlightenment science. You can visit any of these various. Now, with this, we'll be concluding this portion of the program. We'll be entering into the next segment where we will be, yes, we can go back to the previous slide, please. We can go to the previous slide, please. We can go to the slide with the Twitter handle. So you can stay continuously connected via these platforms. So yeah, we will be concluding this portion of the program. We'll be entering into with Devi Parashakti. As all of us know, Devi and the Supreme Pontiff have been continuously making themselves available for each and every one of us to connect with. The viewer are just overflowing in gratitude for the Divine Cosmic Mother for happening in your life through your very own Guru. You can stay tuned for this next segment. And an offering is just a way to show each of these just a small gift to say I love you to Devi Parashakti, to Swamiji for happening in your life.
Let's now see the various offerings we can make to Devi Parashakti as we get ready to receive her darshan today. The offerings to Devi Parashakti is a pure love, devotion, and oneness. It is not made out of fear or greed, but as an expression of our lands, the offerings are purely a part of the grand Leela played out of enlightenment. And next, as we get ready to receive the darshan of Devi Parashakti, let us contemplate on this dhyana shloka. Remember the grace and splendor of Devi Parashakti through this dhyana shloka.